Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world, it's the world of Wayne. We're on a live stream tonight, which is going car crash already before I even start. You've already been teased by my lovely face a minute ago when I'm trying to sort out the problems we've got. Basically, I use a program called Restream, which I stream to the internet, and it takes that stream and it shares it out to Twitch, Twitter or Periscope, and YouTube, and another one. Can't remember what the other one is, but what it also does is it also gets everyone's chat and brings it into one place for me. And that's why when we're on this chat icons here, you can see the chats from Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that. Well, for some strange reason tonight, YouTube is not connecting to Restream chat, which is getting a bit worried because I thought perhaps the stream's not going to be linking to Restream chat, or to Restream. So the fact that you can actually see me now, that's a good thing. So what I've had to do was get rid of Restream chat, put YouTube chat, so all of the chat you see here is only going to be YouTube. If you're watching over on Twitter or Twitch, I've got the Restream chat over here. This is getting very confusing, isn't it? So I can see, because all those are working on Restream chat, so I can see comments on that screen now. So if I'm looking over there, I'm looking at the Twitch and the Twitter comments. But over here, we've got the YouTube comments. The good thing about this, having the YouTube comments here, is that I can actually get back to you quite quick. I think the delay is only about 20 seconds, rather than like the 50 seconds going through Restream. But I don't know what's going on tonight. According to this, get this right, I'm streaming to 5 different networks, but on chat, it thinks I'm only streaming till 4, which is weird. This is all going through Restream, and I can, well, you'll see it, me, so who knows? How the devil is everyone? I wanted to get, hello, Christian from Grantham. I wanted to get loads of things ready, and it's taken me about half an hour to sort this out. So I've got nothing ready at all, and I wanted to show you how the workshop's getting on. The workshop's got its first workbenches down, but the second workbench I'm having to build at the moment. That workbench is going to be moisture resistant and God knows what else resistant, because that is where my airbrush booth is going to go. Airbrush booth. Yep, I said that right. I'm going to see if I can actually bring up a picture, because seeing as nothing's working at the moment, there's no harm, is there, having a quick bash. Let's have a look at my photos. Show you where we're getting. Hopefully it would have updated it. Oh yeah, we've updated it here. So what I'll do is I'll show you this picture. Oh god, there we go. So this is what it's looking like at the moment, as you can see. Now over here I've had to order that work surface. I have one for here, but I want something a little bit more wipeable and washable for the airbrush. Now the airbrush, I'm going to have to move this, I think, upwards, but the airbrush booth's going to go probably around about there, and it's going to be big enough I can fit that Victory in there. That's what I'm going to do. You'll be happy to know we had some frost last night, and this place was cozy as anything. And do you know why? Because this is constantly on, and it won't drop below a certain temperature. There's enough air going through here, because there's vents all in here and here, to stop condensation, and it's very cozy. So I wouldn't worry. I've never had a problem with damp in there anyway, and obviously the floor's insulating it as well. On this wall here, I'm going to be having sound tiles, end here, end here. So that's going to insulate it as well. I need sound tiles because it's very echoey in there at the moment. But yes, I'm going to have the workstation there, the airbrush booth there, an extractor fan probably around about there, which is going to be noisy as hell. And I need to plumb some electrics in through here, because all the electrics are just at this side at the moment. So that is what the workshop's looking like at the moment. I'm not on the Kraken tonight, I'm on the Budweiser tonight, and believe me, I need it, because I had to sort that out in 20 minutes to get some sort of chat on the screen, because not everyone can see the chat window, because if you're watching on the phone and you want to have a full screen, you miss it out. So people do read it off the screen on the phone. I don't know if that's big enough for people to see. I hope it is. I can make it bigger, but it will, it will just be, look, I can make it bigger, but you'll be, you won't see me. Oh dear, I'm going to break it now, aren't I? If I put it up to my shoulder there we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? I like how I can change things through stream. It's all fun, really. I've got to see, if things got too bad, I could always do this. But no, we're all right tonight. I haven't had to resort to that yet. So Moisture resistant, so it doesn't show when he spills the rum. Damn straight. Well, actually, I did make... someone says that if you doing these projects and you don't cut yourself and make your sacrifice to the blood gods, then you're not doing it right. Well, yeah, I cut myself yesterday putting that first workstation in. So I've made my sacrifice. That lovely new workstation's got a lovely blood stain on it already. Now, the spider that was affectionately called Fred. I'm sorry to tell you that Fred, unfortunately, has met his demise, and he has gone to Spider Heaven, where, if you want my opinion, he deserves to go, because he entered my house without my say so, and I was saved by my son, who's terrified of spiders as well, but he's a lot braver than I was. And while me and Mrs. Welderwayne were in bed, we heard a massive whomp, and I believe Fred caught the bad side of a slipper. So Fred has gone, I'm afraid. So but I'm sure that his family are probably going to avenge his death, and they'll all be trooping in here. As a matter of fact, I've got the patio doors open now because it's quite a warm evening tonight. So there you go. Oh, is someone talking about the chat? Yeah, you want to see that chat on the other screen? Look, this is the restream chat over here. So this is how I can read messages from Twitch and stuff like that. Now, normally, I would have YouTube on here, and there should be 3 of 5. Let's see what networks are connected. See, Facebook's not connected either, and there's no YouTube. So, God knows what's going on with that tonight. I think we've got a fix in place. I will go into chat in a minute. I want to show you something else. Something I was really like, I think I missed. I've missed something, and I can't believe I have. And that is the Batman 1966 Batmobile. Now, someone, sorry, I can't remember who actually sent me this, so I'm sorry about that. But did you know there was an Eagle Moss site for this? I don't even think a trial ever came out for it. But they've actually got a site up and running for it here, with the Batmobile, all the magazines, all the free gifts. If I click on the subscription here, look, you get like a binder, a small Batmobile, the first issue $1.99, second issue $4.99. Am I missing something? Has this been out before, or is this a new thing? Because I've never seen anything like that at all. I never actually thought. I've seen that they were thinking about it, but I've never even seen a trial come out. So what's that all about? Does anyone know? Wayne, any more on the Harry Potter train yet? Nothing else, but issue 2 is on the way. Issue 2 came out yesterday, and I should have that tomorrow. Or Wednesday. Issue 2's got the Hogwarts Express sign, and it's got the electrics for the lamp at the front. So we will be building that. Hopefully that will be out the weekend. If not, that'll be out on Monday. But I've been absolutely knackered today because of the Bismarck. That was a video and a half. An hour and a half it took to film, and I managed to get it down to about 26 minutes, was it? Something like that. But really rewarding getting that done. And you'll also notice the victories disappeared, because that was in my workshop video. That's now downstairs, ready to be planked up completely. I'm going to get cracking on the victory. Someone did ask earlier on, Michael Green, did I pass out? No, I didn't, bro. But what I did do is press the wrong button while I was streaming. It was meant to have the stream holding card, and then you've got me going, lucky I wasn't doing anything, you know. Lucky. Because, yeah, that could have been embarrassing, couldn't it? Well, you've got to go viral for some reason, isn't it? A glass tabletop. I don't think I can afford that, Svi. But the workstation I'm putting on there is about £30. So if it gets too knackered, I'll get rid of it. But we'll have to see. But I want to get this extractor fan in. Now, the extractor fan I'm getting is going to be able to move 108 meters per something an hour, I don't know, of air. And it's going to be pretty noisy. But I've got lacquers in there, and I'm aware that if I start spraying lacquers without that extractor fan in there, I'm probably going to be passed out on the floor. Either that or tripping, I don't know. But anyway, I'm just reading down the comments. Did anyone know about that Batmobile? I'm looking. No one's answered me. Batmobile, iconic but not for me. Hatchet customer service pants. Wayne, check your email. I will do. What email did you send to, Brian Newby? Has no one heard of that Batmobile? Is it not just me then? Because I've heard it was going to come out, but I never saw anything at all. Now, this is on a site called eaglemoss-secure.com. So it's a hidden site from Eagle Moss. It isn't one of their official sites. So I don't know if this is going to be a trial or what, if it's a new thing. It's crazy. But the victory is probably not going to be coming back up here until it's finished. So I'm going to put something on the shelf there. As you can see here, we've got the Shelby Super Snake all in bits. The reason for that is that I've got pack 8 here, and that's going to be out tomorrow, probably tomorrow afternoon. As a matter of fact, let me just show you. This is pack 8 here, and we've got all sorts of things in here, but mainly we're going to be doing the steering, putting the steering wheel and stuff, and we're also going to be putting the last wheels on, including the spare wheel. But there's a problem. Now, back in I'll read that in a second. Back in pack 4, do you remember we had a bag of screws, MP01, that they said save these screws, or no one knew what they were for? Well, you need them for this box, and I didn't have them. So I had to get in touch with the folks over at Agora and say, I've lost the screws, can you send me some? So they're sending me some screws. That's why I couldn't build it today. I was also missing some MD02 screws, which go in the suspension struts at the top of the, you can't see that there, at the top of the car there. I didn't have them either, so they're going to send some of them out for me. But for now, just to hold it in place so I can play with the steering, as you can see, it turns absolutely lovely there. I managed to have some that I think are exactly the same from the DeLorean build, but I will take them out and put the MD02s when Liam and the team send them me. But I've learnt my lesson. Don't chuck screws away. I normally get rid of two. I normally get rid of everything. So who knows? But I will check out for that email, Brian Newby. Thank you. Do you think when the Ecto 1 is done, you think Eagle must do the Ecto 1A from Ghostbusters 2? I don't know, Michael, but I wouldn't put it past them. You never know. You get to issue 100, and it comes 141 issues, isn't it? So you'll get to issue 139, and they'll say for an extra 30 issues, you could turn it into the Ghostbusters 2 version. Ashley Sparrowhawk, I've seen issues 27 to 30. I am of the Spitfire. I'm behind everybody on the Spitfire. I'm about a month behind. Now, in the newsagents this week, we got issue 24, wasn't it? And there's only 2 bits of metal for the wing. I haven't picked mine up yet. As a matter of fact, I haven't picked my Terminator up yet. I need to get down there. But looks interesting. Ashley, what's in there? Is it more wing stuff? You're going to have a display case for your models? Nope. I'll be dusting most of them. The only thing that's in the display case is the DeLorean, and I believe we're getting one for the Ecto 1. Whether I use it or not's another thing, because I haven't got room on the shelf there to use it. I think I signed up for the Batmobile years ago, but nothing materialised. Oh, God, Phoebe's already in here. Look, it's only like 12. Phoebe, you're like 50 minutes late. Early. No, you can get down. You can get down. Don't look at me like that. Egan once had it in their US shop and said it was a limited run, and it disappeared last fall, I believe. It was limited to like 100 pieces or something. Well, all the prices there, Brett Music, are in pounds. It's interesting. Perhaps it's just been put on there for me to leak to people. I don't know. Because now it's obviously 1/8 scale. Before, I think it was the smaller one. But yeah, I did have a test run. It did have a website. But you're looking quite a long time ago, a good 5 years ago. That's Kevin and the Nexus. Who knows then? I don't know how someone's found that. Where is Andy CH? I've got no idea, Glyn the Gas Man. I build up a spray paint fumes and a spark, you might no longer have a roof. I've got, there's no sparks in there, and it's ventilated already, David, so I don't think there'd be a problem with that. But yeah, the radiator, I mean, there's electrics in there, but there's no naked flames or anything. The Batmobile was out in trial with W. Smith Manchester. Phil, when was that on trial? Was that wasn't now, was it? That was last year or something. Yeah, the Batmobile was 1/10 scale when it was first announced years ago, and disappeared and came back as 1/8 scale, but never actually got as far as a test run, as far as I know. That'd be interesting. You made a display case for your Bismarck and it cost £170 in acrylic? Oh my God, Brian, that would be massive. Right, okay, you got lost in streams. Yeah, I know. I've been having problems tonight, Howard, big time. Absolutely big time. Right, now, we've got a competition on, if you didn't know. Now, what I've done is I've made it a bit more simpler now. I'm just going to put the link in here. I've actually made a bit.ly, so it's easy to recognise the thing. So in chat there, It's www.bit.ly/model-designs-comp. That will take you to the Gleam competition where you can enter that and win yourself a paint rack. And that's going to be drawn on the 1st of October on the live stream that we've got on the 1st of October. I don't know why I've got the a restream chat over this side, because I don't think anyone's in Twitch tonight, so I might as well just concentrate on this one. But yeah, if you haven't entered that competition, you've got a chance to enter 6 times, but you don't have to do everything. So if you've only got like if you just want to visit a web page because you haven't got a Facebook or something, then just visit the web page and that's 1 entry. You haven't got to do all 6, but obviously the more entries you do, the more chance you got of winning. The good thing I've got is I don't have to administer the competition at all, because Gleam deal with it. They pick the winners and everything. So when I press that button on the 1st of October, it will tell me who's won, and then we'll sort things out from there. But I am looking forward to doing this Super Snake tomorrow. I am worried about this screw situation though. I have realised that we've got MPO1 screws in these packs. So I'm thinking if I open all the packs, take out all the MPO1 screws, knowing that we get 1 spare in each one, I need 6 basically, then I might have enough. Because what we've got to do, crazy, if you built, I don't know if this is the same as the GT500, but we've actually got to take the floor pan off. We've got to get 11 screws out of there, take the floor pan off, put this exhaust inside, and then put the floor pan back on again. So that's going to be fun. Haven't received t-shirt and mug yet. Flashman, I believe the mug was a pre-order gift. I don't know. With the Ecto 1 build, they sent me so many free gifts. I don't know what I got. And Simflord, you're late to the party again. Craig, you should have seen it about 10 minutes ago. I couldn't get the stream working, so that's why the chat's changed tonight, because it's still not working now, actually. I haven't touched it. I don't think I've touched anything. I might have touched something. I don't know. We'll have to see. But what I kept doing on the restream, coming back to that, I had to keep uninstalling my YouTube channel from it and reinstalling it just in case it was an authorization error. But obviously, if it wasn't working, I wouldn't be streaming to you now, because we're on Restream now. Good little program. I was going to go on StreamYard. Remember that one I used to use, so I could highlight your message and it'll come up on the screen? But you've all followed the link from YouTube and social media. You wouldn't have seen it. I would have been the only one in there chatting to myself. The next, that website, the new websites for that 1/8 scale one that they're doing, I also saw it not long ago on the US site, but it was limited to 100 pieces, I do believe. I don't know if it's what I would want to do. The Batmobile doesn't really appeal to me, to be honest with you. The Hogwarts Express definitely does. And as I said, we're gonna have some lights at the front of this. That should be here tomorrow. Should be here tomorrow. If it is, I might have to tease you, because there's going to be no videos up for the weekend, because we're off down to Essex again. So Mrs. World of Wayne can see her father. Random question. Lego Super Mario Maker. Does anyone in chat collect Pokemon cards? My son does, but I couldn't tell you anything about them. The next, I'll see if I can come up with some old pictures and send them to you. Yeah, if you could, Kevin, because I don't know where this has come from. It's new to me. It's very strange. A part-work model bar. Wayne, would you be interested in building the Dodge Charger from Fast and Furious or Kit from Knight Rider if they come to the UK? Not so much the Dodge. That's not my thing, I don't think. But the kit, I would. But I mean, I never even got to see the trial of the Knight Rider car. From the pictures, I was worried it looks a bit, I don't know, plain. Agora being very tight-lipped about the Bismarck. I don't know, they're going to make an announcement in September, I think, about where they've got. You remember, Agora's got to figure out what countries they're allowed to market to, because obviously Hachette are releasing this in certain countries and they don't want competition from their own product. So I don't know how that works. Hello, Mother. Dad's watch. Hi, Dad. We've been having technical problems tonight, so you've picked a good night to watch me on, because things can go pretty crazy pretty quickly. I think we fixed it. I think we've managed to save the stream tonight, but there's nothing's working properly tonight. I'm glad that I started 30 minutes beforehand. All fun. I'm sure it's all these kids online for school. It's breaking the internet. I even reset the computer. I turned it off and on again like you do, but that didn't work. So Tina says, when will we see the Hogwarts Express? It's probably going to be Monday now. Probably Monday, because I'm not going to be building anything this weekend. I'm trying to get in a routine where I can have a couple of days off, because before my Scotland holiday, if you've noticed, when lockdown started, I did a video every single day for 5 months. So it's one of these digital well-being things. I'm going to give myself a couple of days off because I need it. Oh, and Andy Von Chris is all good on Twitch. Well, I can see your chat, but I have to look over here for that. It won't come up on the screen here. I do believe Stream Elements are working, so if you haven't followed me on Twitch, you should still get pop-ups on the screen saying something's followed and stuff, or on YouTube, actually. We'll find out if we get a little announcement come up. I don't know. It's the main landing gear, and then issue 31 is the outer panel for the underside of the right wing and a hatch cover. Oh, that's going to be cool. I can't believe we're up to issue 31 already. I did enjoy doing the Terminator on Tuesday night. I got a bit worried after the first 5 minutes of the stream on making errors. And I'd only had 2 mouthfuls of rum. Hence why I'm on the beer tonight. Oh, that's lovely. I'm going to try and get cracking next week on doing the mod for the packs. I am going to take someone's advice, and this is my idea. I'm going to drill these holes out here, the red ones. I've got some red acetate. I'm going to put some red acetate on there, and I'm going to use my Arduino, because I have got an Arduino again now, to make a chase light system going around there first, I think. We'll weather it up a little bit, and I've got to amend some of these pipes, I believe. I think some of the pipes are wrong. I'll tell you what, if anyone can actually, Svi, I'm probably looking at you for this, but if anyone can email me, wayne@worldofwayne.co.uk, an actual proton pack from the film, or the prop that's actually good to go by, then I would really appreciate that, a picture of it. Because what I've been doing is watching Ghostbusters and trying to take screen grabs. And I think there's one before they go up in the lift, when they said they've seen a cockroach where you can see the back of it. And one at the end where they're facing off with Gozer. But I can't get a good image. So, and I've tried doing an internet search as well, but no, can't get a good image. Oh, you can tell we're on YouTube, chat, because things keep bouncing around. So listen, if I missed a comment, I apologise. It's the Gremlins tonight. Derek signed up for the Batmobile in April and was told it was postponed. Where am I? I'm sorry, I'm so lost in chat at the moment. Right, I've read that, so I've gone too far back. Right. Bear with me. Right, okay, so yeah, Howard just said about the kids breaking the internet. Right, okay. Wayne, the mug for the Ecto one was when you pre-ordered it. I thought I had one, and people were asking for it and not getting it, and I think it was only for the pre-orders. All my mugs are downstairs at the moment. I'm not really a tea drinker. I'll have my coffee in the morning, and today I've had another coffee because it's been a pretty stressful day building that Bismarck, I have to say. But I'm glad I've got 56 out the way, and then I can't wait to get cracking, as I said, on the Shelby Super Steak tomorrow. Because tomorrow as well, we get to fit this because this isn't attached at the moment, as you can see. It actually attaches to the floor pan tomorrow, so I'm going to keep it in one piece. I think for now, because the Bismarck's there and it's hiding it, I think I'll keep it up there for now. Now the victory's gone. Hugo Modelwork, what's my favourite car? I love the Lotus Turbo Esprit, and I'm an 80s retro guy, and I really do love the Ferrari Testarossa. They're my favourite cars. I like the Ferrari probably more because I've actually driven one. A Testarossa back in 94 it would have been. Lovely car. Wayne, you need to do a generic model kit, e.g. Star C. I've said that in the last stream, Anthony, you know. Will I do Willie's Jeep? I believe that might be coming out next month. Probably. I seem to be the part work guy, so if it's available, I'll try and get hold of it. But I am really running out of time here. We're going to rethink how we're going to... If I'm going to be building the Agora Models Bismarck when that comes out, that one issue took an hour and a half. And if you're going to get 10 issues in a box, I can't have a video that goes on for like 3 or 4 hours. I might have to rethink what I'm doing now. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet. Michael Hipperson, the full-size 66 Batmobile was built by custom car builder George Harrison and was so heavy it would only do 35 miles per hour flat out. All the scenes of it bombing along was done by slowing the frame rate. Really? Oh my god. Wayne, did Mrs. Weldaway get the spider out your man cave? No, Bobby, my son did that. And yeah, it's gone. Fred is dead. Long live Fred. No, don't long live Fred. I got some bad memories of insects. I'll tell you. You see, I'm surprised I don't like ants. Because like in Australia, my brothers decided they were going to climb a tree. I probably told you this story before. And I was too young to climb a tree. So I just sat at the base of the tree while they climbed on it. And I sat in a nest of soldier ants. And they covered me. They were in my mouth, in my ears, around my eyes, around my whole body. And all I remember is my mum stripping me off in the street and chucking me in the shower. And I remember this big long line of red ants falling down the plug hole. But I love ants. Spiders, on the other hand, those Australian huntsmen, I'm telling you, they're big. It's enough to put you off anything. A couple of days off, but only to work on your... That's right, Howard. That's all I had Saturday and Sunday off, and I was in my workshop. But that's another escape room for me now. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, come on. You've locked my microphone off. Right, you going to sit down nicely? Okay. Right, you can stay there then. Phoebe's here. Mrs. Rhoda Wayne, it was honed by the time I got home from school. What did Bobby Bates ask? Oh, right, yeah, it was gone. Yeah. No news on the plasma rifle at the moment. Oh, I should try and find out about that, Stephen, really, shouldn't I? I haven't got a clue. I think there's a lot going on at Agora at the moment because obviously they've got the Cobra coming out, the Bismarck coming out. They've got these releases of the Terminator and the Shelby Super Snake this week. A lot going on. Dr. Mark started playing Red Dead Online. Little disappointing. Main storyline is better. I haven't played any of them. I said to you about a few streams ago I want to play Red Dead Redemption 2. I'll wait until I get a PS5 though. That's my guilty pleasure. That I think I've managed to twist Mrs. Weldawayne's arms into getting me one, which would be good. Number 72, N74 of Terminator, news agent slacking. I know 74 was delayed. It's in there now. But I do have another issue 4 here. So I wasn't too worried if I couldn't get it, Gary Reynolds. But there you go. I've got you on the TV, but the iPad says stream starting shortly. You just need to refresh the iPad then. It's because I actually started to stream earlier, then stopped it, and then started it again because internet issues. But I mean, we haven't dropped... Oh, look, we've dropped 137 frames in the whole stream. So that's good. But spiders come back, you know, Andy von Chris. Don't say that. Freak me out. I watched that film Arachnophobia, you know, the one with Jeff Daniels. That film, you can give me any horror film, and Arachnophobia freaks me out big time. I can't watch it. Use quality street wrappers. Are you talking about for the for this? I've actually got coloured acrylics here, Brian. I'm going to use them for something because they're just sitting in a drawer here, doing nothing. They're acrylics, but they're more like acetate sheets. You know, like the overhead projectors. Those sheets. I've got them, but they're coloured. Wayne, there is an amazing engine mod for the X-Wing available in Germany. Nice engine startup sequence, hyperdrive, and engine damage simulated. Send me a holler if you're interested. Oh, that sounds interesting, TK316. I do understand now that it's not just one person having problems with the X-Wing remote and control board. I believe there's a big time problem with them because everyone's saying they can't get them working. And I know you can't get hold of them at the moment, so... Phoebe's just going to sit here all day, aren't you? You're just going to sit there. What do you want? It's not bedtime yet. No one can see you, Phoebes, because, like, you know, look, let's go that way. Is that better? Because the chat's in the way. Shall we move the chat over the other side of the screen? Is that gonna affect anyone's? There you go. If I move the chat over there, that's better, isn't it? You can't see Yoda anymore, but you can see Phoebe, and she'll just look at the screen. People just come here to look at you, you crazy dog. Yes, they do. Have you seen any hedgehogs tonight? Any cats? Yeah? Oh. Let me see your teeth. Let me see your teeth. Go over on your teeth. Oh, you got lovely teeth, haven't you? Yeah. Hi, Charlotte. How's it going? Charlotte's my daughter. She's on stream as well. Boy, I'm off on a tangent tonight, aren't I? I tell you, I've just been thrown out from the thing not working to start off with. I really didn't think we'd be able to stream tonight. You've been stuck in a power. Well, let me go back. God, it just whizzed down. You've been stuck in a power cut since 5 p.m. That's not good. You know what? You've been stuck in a power cut since 5 p.m. and I don't even know where that chat message was. I'm so lost in chat because with YouTube chat, it just springs to the bottom and you've got to scroll up to figure out where you were from. So once again, if I've missed your comment, I'm sorry. It's just I can't control YouTube chat, and at the moment, no, restream chat's still not working. You're talking about Arachnophobia, 8-legged freaks. I didn't like the special effects in that film. They were a lot better in Arachnophobia on account they were using real spiders. I saw the film in the cinema. The screens made me jump more than the film did. You're talking about Arachnophobia, Mark. I saw it in the cinema as well. The mod has its own remote. Soldering is required. I can do soldering. That's no problems at all. Wayne, how did you manage to drive a Testarossa? So jealous. All-time favourites. I used to work in Blockbuster Video in Basildon, and one of our customers had one, and he let me drive it around the car park. So I was like, believe me, I've been. It's one of the most nervous times I've ever had because I'd never drove a supercar before. So the first supercar I go and drive is a Testarossa. Lovely car it was. Facebook has a Batman site. You're talking about for the for that 1966 model, Michael? Model making trucker. I refused to tell my wife what I'm scared of now. As I was on a live stream and she decided to throw a moth at me, I disappeared quickly. I don't mind moths. I don't mind any other insect, to be honest with you. Just trying to think, is there anything that freaks me out? No, it's just spiders. Spider webs as well. If I get a spider web in my hair, I'm dancing around like a whirling dervish. I tell you, it's not good. My model 1350 Scout Turpits from Tamiya, and that is the Bismarck sister ship, and you'll be building it soon. I bet that will look really good. We went to Bletchley before the lockdown happened, and they had the Enigma machine from the Turpits, which was quite interesting. Do you like how Phoebe just sits here and watches you all? And she occasionally glances up at me. You all right there? Is there anything else you want to tell anyone? Perhaps I should do a live build with her and just sit her on the table. Because she looks like the dog from the HMV, innit? His master's voice. You could just sit there with a gramophone in your face, couldn't you? Because we could do anything we want to you. Look, should we put a little bandana on you? Would you like to wear a bandana? We like put this on your head like this. Let's see how you look. There you go. Yo, homie. Ah, yeah, you look beautiful, don't you? Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Ah, yeah, you go like that. Go on, go like that. Look to your side and say, "Not from a Jedi." Oh, bless. Yeah, she can sit like that. Steve, check your Facebook messages for Proton Pack Ref Picks. Oh, thank you, Steve. I knew you'd come through with that. That's excellent. I can get to work on that straight away then. It's 3:30 here in South Carolina. Is it hot out there, Eric? Because it's quite a hot evening here in the UK. And it's meant to be autumn now. So. Feel the anger going for you. I was under the impression, Brendan Rowland, that Iron Man was out the end of the month, but I haven't heard anything at the moment. I used to have hair, Jim. I promise. I did used to have hair. I don't know when it went, actually. I think when I got married, it sort of fell out. Spiders aren't insects. That explains it. Yep, that's it. Anything with more legs than an insect freaks me out. Oh, no, I don't mind millipedes and stuff like that either. I don't mind crabs, and they look like spiders, don't they? How about if you wear it like a cowboy? Do you want to do that? Look like you're getting ready for dinner. There you go. You want to wear it like that? Is that good? There you go. Oh. Derek Boy, do you have your snake around your neck? Your mum is terrified. I don't mind snakes. Yeah, Phoebe is the real star of the stream. I could just, like, you know, not be here, couldn't I? You just sit on the chair. What are you doing? That better? You sit there nicely. Okay. What did you think of the spiders in the woods in the Harry Potter movie? I didn't mind that, Howard, to be honest with you. They're very CGI. It's the real ones. And it's not so much the spider, it's the way they move. I just don't like the way they move. Even when I make that sort of thing with my fingers, oh, it's unnatural. And the thing is, which worries me, is if I didn't have experiences like I had in Australia, I'm wondering if it's an instinct thing. I wonder if humans are naturally, like, imprinted to be scared of spiders. I don't know. But there are people that aren't scared of spiders, I guess. Looks like an old German woman for that, I know. She's like, let's take it off because you're saying you're taking the mickey out of me. Mark Smith, why has ET just popped into my head? Yeah, if I take off on my chair, you know, you see me over the moon in this chair. This chair's going down into the workshop, by the way. I've got a new chair on the way. It's the same colour, but not the same chair. So, because everyone was moaning at me of all my videos that you can hear my chair squeaking now, so that's why I'm getting shot of that one. Steve, yes, was it you who sent me pictures that you can walk underneath the HMS Victory? I did actually see underneath the Victory anyway. They wouldn't let you walk directly underneath it, but you could walk in the channel. So I took some pictures of myself of all the struts that are keeping the thing held up. But I do want to get back down to Portsmouth because there's loads of pictures that I need to take. Especially of this colour, because I'm still not happy with the colour I'm using. Phoebe wants beer. Phoebe, I don't know. You don't drink beer. We're not even going to attempt it. Because you're a good dog and you drink water and dog food. Obviously you're doing the Spitfires. Another plane to build. What would it be? The Blackbird. The Lockheed SR-71, Stephen. Definitely. You'd like to build the original time machine. You're talking about the one that was on the Big Bang Theory with a big whirly thing in the back? Or the one from the Guy Pearce movie, which looks quite similar to that, actually. Your hair slipped down to your chin. It went further than that, Michael. How are things, mate? Getting ready for Chiefs Texans tonight? Yeah, it's at 20 past 1 in the morning, Jim, isn't it? So, yeah, I've got a game pass now. Older Wayne doesn't know that. I'll hopefully be watching it. I'm looking forward to the Rams game on Sunday, obviously. But yeah, it's good that the season's kicking off. But they've still got no crowds in. And plus, the Rams are now stadium sharing, aren't they, with the Chargers? Andy Nash, I was young. I don't know how I coped in Australia. I know that we were told to keep away from redbacks, blue-winged octopuses, and blue-tongued lizards. Anything blue, I think, was bad in Australia. Of course, my parents failed to tell me, if you're still watching this, Mum and Dad, you failed to tell me about the sharks, you know, and the snakes, and everything else that was there. Wayne, Bruce from Arizona, I want to send you something. How do I get your address to ship it to you? Thanks. Gunny121 or Bruce. Wayne Bruce from Arizona. Is your name Wayne too? Just send me an email, wayne@worldofwayne.co.uk. I always answer my emails. Hello, Nicola and Nicodem. How's it going? How's Grantham tonight? We can't go to Grantham now without saying Christopher from Grantham lives here. Right, you had to kill 3 spiders in 10 minutes on Monday. They were huge. Well, Graham, isn't it this time of year that the spiders come in for some reason or other? I don't know why. But I think they've just eaten the male or something. I don't know. I know I keep calling you Howard. Howard's Dash Riptide and you're Craig. It's the beer, Synth I would call you Synth but now I know your name. I just prefer calling you Craig. Because I could say Craig to the cow company. Craig. Not to worry, there's a big spider crawling out of the wall behind you. Yeah, I can see my camera here. You know that, didn't you? It's how I keep an eye on Phoebe to make sure she's not pulling faces at me. You had an SR-71 I built. I'd like a really good one though, not just like your Airfix kit. I'd like the lights inside, a bit like the Spitfire, you know, the dashboard lighting up and stuff. We've got one at Duxford and I still haven't seen it. I really need to get down to Duxford, but you know, England's going on to another kind of lockdown from Monday for all these people that aren't in the UK. So basically, we can't have get-togethers of more than 6 people in your house. So Christmas could be off the things. I'm not sure how the police are going to enforce that, and I do know that we've got some police officers in here, but interesting. Look at that. This is one away. You better not have a game pass. They give you a 7-day trial. Saying. Thanks, Jim. I'm on the sofa tonight. Revel used to do the SR-71 in 1/72 scale. I'd like something big. I really am a big fan of big things. My dad got a Concorde for, I think it was his birthday last year, which is quite a big thing as well. Ah, yeah. Next Thursday, Ian Campbell is going to be doing a giveaway for the T800. Oh my God, Phoebe, hang on a second. For the T800 plaque that I've got up there. Not that one, obviously. He's got his own ones there. Bear with me. I'm going to try and find some details. Now, if you haven't seen Ian's site, I'm just going to put it here. It's... oh, God. You know what? Nothing is working tonight. Right, okay. So you got Ian's site. I'm just going to copy and paste this into chat. And at the moment, we've got some upgrades for the Ecto 1. And we've got this great thing for the Terminator here. Let me just show you what that looks like. Now, I'm going to go on to your website, Ian. I'm going to shut that chat down there. And we're going to go over to that. There we go. The T800 plaque here with the chip in. Really cool it is. We're going to be doing a giveaway for that. And it's probably going to be next Thursday now. And we'll get this up and running. But obviously, Ian's got some brilliant things on this site. Once again, the link's in the description there, part work upgrades. It's also on the Patreon card at the end of my videos. But obviously, we've got the fixes here for the Terminator, which they came today, Ian. Just so you know. I will transition back. And obviously, once I get around to doing that, look, I've got the big one and the little one for the little tendons there. They're all ready to go. They're here. So when we get around to doing that for the Agora Terminator, we'll get in on that. And that stops all the wobbly pelvis. And there's the chip. And obviously the thing that we've got to stow the proton ones away on the side of the proton packs there. So I think you're busted. Yep. If you wore the same clothes as me, you'd be with him with hair. You know what, Howard? See, I got it right that time. Dash Riptides, Howard. I love my Crocs. I'm always wearing Crocs. I'll be honest with you, I don't normally wear Crocs and socks. I normally not have socks on, but normally when I'm doing the garden, I'll just slip them on to, you know, mow the warm. It's warmer indoors for spiders. Well, if that's the case, Andy, my workshop outside is toasty at the moment. They'll all be living in there. Andy, I've got loads of X-Wings for you. They're probably going to be posted out this weekend, okay? So you're going to get them next week. I think there's 8 issues in there for you, okay? It's breeding season. They come indoors, mate. What? Not to breed with me, Bobby, I hope. Your mate lives in Oz. He shared a pic on Facebook of a spider that was hiding in the shut lines of the rear car door. It was about the size of his hand. That sounds like the huntsman, Mark. I've seen a huntsman. I remember my dad whacked it once. Because back in those days, you used to have the old flint guns, which were full of poison. You used to pump them at the spider, and it wouldn't kill it. So I remember him getting his shoe and he whacked it. And this thing was still the size of a ball. And I remember the big plop it made as he dropped it into the toilet. It was a ginormous thing. Jim, Wayne, I'll drop you a message. I have Game Pass. Ooh, Jim, you might have saved me there. I have got a trial, but you know, I can always. You know what? You're not joking. Phoebe's caught a spider. Wow, that's uncanny. Oh my god. Yeah, that'd be good because I'm on a trial at the moment, and if I don't like cancel the trial, Jim, I will be. You just saved our marriage, Mrs. Rodaway. If I don't cancel the trial, I have to pay. I think it's £39.99 for 4 months. Quite an expensive thing, that one. Yeah, email me or yeah, Facebook message me. That'd be excellent. Saved our. Is it that bad, Mrs. Rodaway? It's gonna threaten our marriage. A 1/8 scale space shuttle parts would be fun. 1/8 scale. Oh my god, Simflord. Howard, that would be. I keep calling you Howard again. Craig. Craig. Can you imagine how big that would be? That would be that would be big. That would be bigger than the Bismarck, theoretically. Wow. No, I don't think you can have that big. How do I feel about Roman Reigns coming back? Well, we knew he was going to come back, didn't we? But we just had notification actually today because we got tickets to see SmackDown live at the O2 in October. And of course, now they've decided it's not going to go ahead. So they've moved it to the 3rd of May. And now we're watching a live recording of Raw at the O2. Hopefully the world's back to normal by then. But I think we're into tough days because if they keep this lockdown going up over Christmas, it's not just going to be the retailers that are going to suffer because obviously that's their busiest time of year to get money. But I do think it's going to affect this whole industry of part works and models and all of that because people are now going to be ordering online. And when you get in the habit of ordering things online and getting them through, do you really want to go to the busy shops and park your car and go for all that hassle? It's part of the reason why no one's going back to work. It's a lot easier to stay at home rather than cram yourself on a train and pay £5,000, £6,000 a year for a season ticket when you can do it the easy way. Glyn the Gas Man, so after building the DeLorean, R2-D2 and all the other electric builds, do you continue to use the builds for purpose or just a great time thing? Great time thing, Glyn. I haven't turned that, well, I did turn that on about 6 months ago and the batteries were still working in it. The DeLorean I'm never touching again, so that's going to stay in there. But no, I just I like them to look at, and I think if I had the Model Mods remote switch and all of that, and I built it at the time, then I probably would play around with all the settings on that. But then again, like the R2-D2, I could do that with now. You know, I could just switch my phone on and do something. But I just like how they look. I like how they look. So no, I probably wouldn't use them. Nom 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 Phoebe. Yeah, that dog's gonna lick me soon. TK316. Oh, you're back again, are you? Anything else you found? Any other bits of wildlife or things you want to eat? We have to watch when she goes to walk because there's a couple of times that Mrs. Wayne's taken her out. She's run into a bush and come out of a hedgehog in her mouth. But luckily, hedgehogs curl up in a ball. Phoebe's bleeding from the mouth because, you know, the spines are going into her and she hasn't hurt the hedgehogs. That's my job to get my big rubber gloves on and relocate them somewhere. But she's a terrier, so that's what she does. She can sniff them out big time. You used to have a oh my God's feet, a Goliath bird eating spider. Damn thing was huge. Why would you have that? All those feet. You watching this, Mrs. Wayne? I'm telling you, she wants a Sherlock mouse. If she can't have a Sherlock Holmes squirrel, she wants a Sherlock Holmes mouse. But that looked amazing what your missus done there, I'll tell you. But please don't come to my house with tarantulas. Is it me or chat's froze on screen? It may have. It looks like it has. It has frozen on screen. Why is that? Let's have a look. I'm going to transition that over. Chat has frozen on screen and I don't know why. Let's I'm going to see if we can fix that at the moment. If I go like that and click OK, transition over. No, chat has died. Take it away. Bring it back. Transition over. No, chat's not working anymore, people. And I don't know why. Oh well, we may as well get rid of that off the screen. And what I'll do is I'll just have to read out everyone's message. See, nothing's going right tonight. One of those days today. I'm glad it's today after we've done the Bismarck, because if it happens tomorrow when we do this Super Snake, God knows what I'll be doing. Some lady called Reinhild in South Africa contacted me about my missing issues, and now she's not replying back. Stephen Smith, what's that for? Is that the DeLorean? Dash Riptide, Howard, Ian Campbell. Well, as soon as the government decide to give us poor Americans some money, I might be able to buy some more mods and get a few DeLoreans to get. Well, who knows? I don't think your politicians are concentrating on anything at the moment, Howard. I think they're more interested in whether they're going to get re-elected or elected in November. Why not display the completed Bismarck on your dining table? We don't really use our dining table. I've got a place for it. Mrs. Rhoda Wayne likes collecting bookcases, if you didn't know. So there's plenty of bookcases that will easily fit the Bismarck. But remember, I'm going to have two of them. So one of them, I said, I'm hoping that with some of the help of my German friends in the community, that we can get it in a museum in Germany. Marty McFly, I believe you're asking about the F40. I believe we've got a payment coming out on the 28th of September. And the first delivery is from 17, 18, 19 and 20 is going to be beginning of October. Unless they change it again, but we don't know yet. Oh damn, there's that photo, bombing fly getting Wayne's room. Really? So we've got spiders and flies. Oh my god. I should start charging rent. Carl, you've been back to work since last Tuesday. I spoke to my sister who lives in Birmingham. She's working from home and won't be going back till next summer. Is it really needed, Carl? That's the thing. So the government want everyone to get back because what's happening is the big cities are now suffering and all the little towns are starting to get the big rise of people staying at home. But obviously the knock-on from that is the house prices drop. The real estate drops because people don't need the offices anymore. And, well, God knows where things are going. That's why I think it's a funny decision that I can't see us being in full lockdown again, no matter what happens with coronavirus, because that's just suicide. But I can see what they're doing with this, 6 people to a house rule. But it doesn't make sense. You can have 6 different people from your house. It don't matter where they come from, but only 6 people maximum in the house. Or I could go to a pub, which is theoretically a house, and share it with like 50 other people. So it don't make sense. Whoever's making these things up are probably, they're sitting there going, let's do this one. That's what I reckon. Matthew, have R2D2 under the table. Not sure about Jaguar and Spitfire and DeLoreans at my mother's house. Lego dude. I say Jude every time, but I'm always tempted to sing, Hey Jude. You don't want to hear me singing. Stephen Smith, she told me to contact Econovix about my back use of R2D2 and they never responded. So I take it Econovix are your distributor for the D'Agostini R2D2. Is that right? Because each country, it may be marketed by D'Agostini, but as Australia knows with Bassett that went under, that if your distributor goes under, then it's going to cause big problems. Simflord, yeah, I'm hearing all sorts of. I mean, I watch a lot of American streamers, and I don't know what's going on over there. I'll be honest with you, I've got to the point now where I just shut off to it all because it seems to be people are more interested in getting power than actually doing things for the people. If you notice that, I think it's the same in this country as well at the moment. But that's politics, and I find if you start talking about politics, you're bound to upset someone. And believe me, it's never my intention to upset anyone. It's never my intention to upset anyone just by doing a build video. I don't know why I keep getting thumbs down. I think by now they would have been fed up with it. But you know, I'm doing a build. As soon as I pick up a screwdriver, someone's like, "Damn it, that Wayne! Oh, he's building again!" Oh, thumbs down. Yes, D, I agree. I hate political talk. Although, something that's political that I really like is that Spitting Image has come back. If you don't know, D, you're based... Where are you based, D? Sorry, are you Australia? I can't remember. Spitting Image is a good satirical show which just mocks politics. I think we need something like that. That's Riptide. That would suck because I know two families that have 11 kids and 12 kids from 18 to a couple of years old. I wonder how that will work in the household. Well, I think if they're in a bubble and you've got a big family, you're allowed to be that. There are exceptions. But obviously that bubble can't meet another bubble because it will mean over 6 people. So, who knows? Looking forward to the Snyder Cut of Justice League. Yeah, I'm not goofy looking mofo. I didn't like Justice League. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's any DC film I've liked. There's never any Chris Nolan film I liked. I hated all the Batmans, and Tenet. I believe Tenet's getting really bad reviews from the actual public. The critics loved it, the public hate it. They said it's boring, which, well, that's Chris Nolan for you. I can't stand Chris Nolan films. I did like Memento, actually. That was all right, and Dunkirk was all right as well, but it wasn't the sort of film you'd want to watch again. Yeah, sing the Banana Splits. Ian, have you seen the film of the Banana Splits that came out a couple of years ago, I think, where they turned them into like horror slasher zombie blimmin' psychopaths? Where did I get the t-shirt from? Apparently it was from a company called T. They're based in New York. If you go on Google and type Battleship Bismarck New York t-shirt, it will tell you. I think it's called T-Shirt Republic or something. T-Republic, something like that. But I got it for, I think it was my birthday present for Mrs. Rhoda Wayne, so I don't know. Wayne called a nut a bolt. I'm always doing that, Howard. I never call anything the right name. I think you must have figured that out by now. But you know what I'm talking about, so it gets the message across, doesn't it? Those 2 thumbs down from the online modders who are jealous. I don't know why. We're all we all got our own way of doing things. Hold a chicken in the air, stick a deck chair up your nose. Yes, you'll hear this song in the holiday discos. I remember that. Paint your left knee green and extract your wisdom teeth. Really? Jim? Wow. I wasn't aware of that. No, I hated Inception, Goofy. Memento was good. Evil Banana Splits was awesome. Oh, you saw that, Smee. I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it. Will Titanic t-shirt you go down well? Very good. T-Public. Thank you, Mrs. Welderwayne. I was close. I said Republic. We didn't get there. Right, we're coming up to 9 o'clock. I like some Nolan films, not a fan of all of them, but I liked Inception, Batman Begins and Dark Knight. Nah, didn't like any of them. The problem with Chris Nolan is that what he could do in 3 minutes, he decides to do in 15 minutes. So that's why his films are all like 3 hours long and just incredibly boring. The best example of that is watching, see, I hate Blade Runner. Oh God, I hate Blade Runner with a passion. So when I thought I'd give it a try and I'll watch the sequel, oh my God, the sequel's even worse. It's like takes an hour just to move from like one side of the room to the other. I can't stand films like that. Oh, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Blade Runner at all. As a matter of fact, on my Facebook, on my personal Facebook group, it's an ongoing thing that I'm like, I compare all films to Blade Runner that are terrible because I hate it so much. Next Thursday, you must play some of these cheesy English songs. I'd get copyright strike quicker than you can say, Ian, I'll tell you. Yes, I know Devnar Models. He was one of my people on the Welcome to the Cave. Yes, I have been watching his. I've been watching his channel actually, Dave. I understand bits of German, so I can get away with some things. If Biden gets in, they'll show you a pizza the president's brain is missing. Oh no, I can't stand Blade Runner. Anyway, listen, look, I'm glad we managed to piece together a stream tonight with all the technical problems we've had. Obviously, we've lost chat now, and by the look of it, chat's still not going on restreams. Let's hope on Tuesday's live build everything's working again. But I'm glad we managed to get something out. We got a video for you all to watch. Now, as I said, tomorrow we're going to be having the Super Snake. That'll probably be coming out in the afternoon, so there'll be no video in the morning, and I'm looking forward to that. So thank you all for watching. And Phoebe's already gone, probably hunting another spider. So take care.